Finance examples B and C. A loan company charges $50 interest for a 1-month loan of $800. Find the annual interest rate they are charging. So it looks like their interest is $50. Their time period is 1 month. So annually, that is 1/12 of a year. And your loan was for $800. That's your principal. We are looking for the rate. Okay, so interest equals principal times rate times time. So we have $50 for our interest. We have $800 for our principal. And we're looking for our rate, and our time was 1/12. Now recall that we said we don't want to do any intermittent rounding, so we have 800 times 1 divided by 12, and I get 66.66, etc., and I would have to round there. Well, I would prefer to go ahead and not do that, because otherwise if I round too soon that would be problematic. So I can get rid of this 12 in the denominator by multiplying both sides by 12. And that will give me 600 equals 800 R. So to solve for R, I can divide both sides by 800. Okay, so I get R equals 75 hundredths. Now remember, that is a decimal. We need to find the percent. So we multiply by 100%. Anytime you need to change a fraction or a decimal to a percent, you can multiply by 100%. So they are charging you 75% interest. C, a loan company charges $120 for interest for a 3-month loan. So that's 3 months out of 12 in a year. And that, of course, will reduce to 1/4 if you're interested. And that loan is $2,000. And again, we're finding the rate. Okay, so interest equals principal times our rate times our time. Let's go ahead and see. 2,000 times 1 divided by 4 gives me $500. So I can go ahead and just multiply that out without. So I get 500 R. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 500. So R gives me 24 hundredths. So I'm going to want to go ahead and multiply that 24 hundredths times 100% to change to percent, and I get 24%. That is our interest rate.